Hi, welcome to your face reading channel. In this video, I'm going to share an interesting feature on the face that adds the area of magnetism, that adds that sense of charisma, and those are the features that you'll see in most of the leading actors that you feel a strong pull towards, especially on the physical front. What are those special features on the face that makes you magnetic, that makes you charismatic? I'm going to share in this particular video with the amazing face reading insight, right? So let's go deep dive into the magic board to unveil that beautiful feature on the face that makes you, that makes some of the amazing leading actors that we follow so charismatic, so amazing, and they offers and renders such a great pull, especially on the physical front. So let's go deep dive into the magic board to unveil that beautiful secret. Welcome to the magic board, guys, and herein I'm going to share with you what's that area of magnetism, what's that area of pull that makes one very physically appealing, or that could add as a wonderful charm to add that sense of attraction, right? So herein what I have done is I have taken in few pictures from pixabay.com, which is a free platform for the creatives to demonstrate their purpose, and it offers that sense of flexibility. So kudos to pixabay.com, which offers that platform to the creatives like me and like many others to demonstrate their work. And what I have done is I have taken in sample pictures from that platform to demonstrate the sense of, or the area of magnetism on their face. And what you can do is you can observe this particular trait, this particular facial feature on your favorite actors, on your favorite actresses, on your maybe people around you, on your partners, whether they possess this particular facial trait or not, right? So it's important that you use face reading pretty wisely and not lay one kind of finding from one particular trait. It's important that you see face as a whole. Although in this particular video we are restraining ourselves to only one particular special feature which we are going to see, but it's very important that once you're reading a person's face to decipher their personality, it's very important that you look the face as a whole rather than through parts. So it kind of adds and make more sense once you start looking face as a complete whole rather than parts, right? So let me start sharing that amazing feature with you, which we are going to observe in few of these amazing ladies. And in one of the lady I have captured one such image where it is not highly prevalent, right? So what you need to look, right? The very first thing that you need to look is, let me write here that we are looking at area of appeal, right? This is called the area of charisma. Also, this is also you can call area of magnetism that Rose Rostree has called it in her book The Power of Face Reading. So that also you can call. So what we are identifying is a sense of appeal, a sense of great pull that you can draw from the leading actors or somewhere around whom you feel that sense of great pull towards, right? So what you need to see when you're gauging a person's area of magnetism is you need to see the Filtrum aspect. Now, what is Filtrum? Filtrum is nothing but, if you zoom into the picture, Filtrum is this particular area that is below the nose and above the upper lip, right? This particular area, this is the area that is the Filtrum area, this particular area in this particular woman, right? Herein, so you can see this is the area in this particular woman, and this is called as the Filtrum. And the better, the more the defined this Filtrum is, the more the aspect of that physical pull, that kind of appeal, that kind of charisma, where you feel that sense of attraction more. The more defined this Filtrum is, defined meaning nothing but once this parallel lines are pretty eminently visible, and when this kind of nasal groove is pretty well defined, that indicates a sense of immediate or a kind of that sense of pull, and it's one of those facial features that also is responsible in the face reading terms for the reproductive health. But herein we are going to only delve upon the aspect on the area of magnetism, and this is one area which kind of adds a lot of charisma into your personality. Each one of us has that. If you have a less defined filtrum, it could mean that maybe your physical appeal may not be that strong, but your appeal on the non-physical front, on the kindness level, on the intellectual front can be pretty awesome, right? This kind of appeal, the emotional appeal, is boosted by the fact once you have a pretty strong and full lips, right? More well-defined lips coupled with a very strong filtrum adds that tinge of strong pull. That's why when you see musicians like Taylor Swift or even Rihanna, they have full lips coupled with a very strong filtrum. All the leading actors, even Kirti Senon in India, or one of the ladies that I have shot a YouTube video on, she also has a pretty well-defined filtrum. So filtrum is this particular area, and when you have two lines pretty prominently visible, as in this case of this particular lady, as in this case for this particular lady, and the bigger it is, the better it is with respect to the kind of appeal that you can pass on to the people. So it's nothing but a sense of water energy, right? Because this is the area of water element, and this also signifies a sense of reproductive health, as I mentioned, and it also signifies a sense of creativity in the aspect of health as well. So that is something which is very important. So once you have this particular area as very strong in you or people around you, that indicates that they possess that sense of extra energy of creativity that kind of acts as a strong attraction, kind of act as a strong pull, right? So in this particular lady I have captured, the filtrum isn't that strong. If you could see here, the filtrum part, let me just zoom in more, so you won't see the lines are pretty well defined, right? So this could mean that even though her physical appeal may not be that strong, she could be pretty strong on compassion ground, on kindness ground, or intellect grounds. That you need to decipher once you view the complete face, and for doing that you can start reading through the elements by gauging through the prominent features on the face, which I have shared in some of the other videos where I have shared about the power of elements and how you can spot the elements, what are the meaning of the 5 elements. But herein, as I mentioned, we are going to restrict only to the area of magnetism on the face. And herein, on this particular lady, you could see that the filtrum is not pretty well defined, so that kind of acts or gives her power to be more concentrated on areas that are related to non-physically appealing front. So there is always those sense of beautiful factors and features on the face. It's just about discovering that what fits you the best and how you can manifest your best potential, right? So it kind of adds value to your life once you are kind of aware of the power that you possess, the kind of potential that you can go into your life, right? So these ladies that you see here in these 3 images, they have strong filtrums, that is strong nasal groove, coupled with the pretty strong mouth. And once the upper lip area is strong, it indicates that your sense of feeling the intensity of emotions also grow bigger, because this is a small intestine area. And once you have that, it kind of adds that, again, the aspect of that physical pull, right? So she also has a strong filtrum, as you could see, pretty well defined filtrum. Hers also is pretty well defined. The lady here also has a pretty well defined filtrum coupled with a very full mouth and lips. So it kind of adds as a sense of great power of sensual appeal, right? And mouth is the aspect of earth. Earth is one of the elements that indicates sense of lovability, a sense of compassion, but it also indicates that it needs that love, it needs that sense of attention. So these kind of people can enjoy a little bit of attention, and they have that sense of natural pull towards them. So what is your area of magnetism? Just gauge through that, and also gauge through some of your loved celebrities, whether they possess this particular area or facial feature, because this is going to define a lot about them, a lot about their creativity, and a lot about why they have that sense of amazing pull into their personality. So for this particular video, it's done pretty much now. And if you want to learn more of face reading, more of facial features, you can head to my website, that is chehraspeaks.com. I'll make sure to attach the link in the description so that you have better access to the features here, and you can get your face reading by clicking on this link, and it'll redirect you to my business WhatsApp account, which is a face reading business WhatsApp, of course, where you can connect with me, we can discuss how we can work together, and thereby we can plan a session. These are some of the reviews from my clients, and herein also there is a tab that is located. You can access the face reading masterclass, and you can click on it, and it'll redirect you to a specific web page where you can learn face reading, where you can watch some of the free previews of the videos that are there in the course. And this has complete list of when I started face reading, and it's again an interesting story in itself. So if you get a chance, just make sure that you go through the website, even if you don't want to have a course. And in this course I have coupled in 2 courses where I have described 19 facial traits and more, and I have also shared the power of 5 elements. So it has more than 45 videos, and I make sure to add like some videos once in 2 months. So that also is an updated part here. And just go through this web page. If it appeals you can go through it, you can watch some of the user feedbacks. And enough of marketing by now. I'll just say goodbye to you now. I hope that you enjoyed this particular video. If yes, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, because your subscription will mean a world to me, and many viewers like you will get interested in face reading. So thank you so much. Have a beautiful day ahead. Until I see you the next time. Bye bye.